she tore her ACL.
Ari McDonald.
Yes, like they're just two of the fastest people with the ball.
But they play with so much heart.
So much heart.
For a small person.
You just want them to be on your team.
UConn fans rise to their feet per tradition to start the half. Pass intended for Fudd. It's fumbled at the line. Still plenty of time for the Huskies.
But there's a lineup change with the Huskies too. Kaylee Heckel starting the second half over Ashlyn Shade.
Shade, 2 years ago, Big East Freshman of the Year, was awarded Big East 6th Woman of the Year in the championship run this past season. Heckel, the USC transfer, a true sophomore. Pass to Strong, bank is open. So smooth, 17 for Sarah Strong.
And no KK Arnold to start the second half either. You have Blanca Quinones in.
Tinkering this time of year.
Tinkering, got to figure it out. You may not start with the lineup you're going to finish with, but this is all a test run for everybody.
You said this, really, I think for both coaches. Coach Mack, third longest tenured head coach at Boston College, in the ACC that is, in her 8th year. Gino, year 41, he's been doing this a long time, as many of you know.
Yikes.
They have a lot of depth. I think both teams have demonstrated their depth, and you said this particularly about UConn. They have the luxury of maneuvering the puzzle pieces.
They do. They have the ability to play 10 if need be. And I don't know when he's had that luxury in a long time. It's been a long time since he had that luxury. And the one thing that you're going to see different lineups, and this is one that they want to see how well they work as AZ.
That's a 3 for AZ Fudd. Led the Huskies a year ago, shot 44% from 3, drilled 79 of them. The Final Four most outstanding player, feeling healthy and at her best on the court. Nowhere to go in the paint for Anderson, clogged. UConn big, standing tall. Anderson rotates up top and hits. 6th Boston College 3.
As Anderson finally gets one to go down, nobody around her, didn't have to force it, knocked it in.
Skip pass by Fudd. Heckel extra strong. And the foul whistled from up top or going the other way. It's against Connecticut. Once again, though, good ball movement by the Huskies. Boston College capitalized on their open look from 3, and pretty good looking set after a skip pass by Fudd.
Right, and they're getting the looks, just like Coach Oriema said at the half. They're getting the looks that they want. They just have to knock them down.
3/4 court. Good sign. Athena Tomlinson back in there. 2 minutes into the 3rd quarter. This is an exhibition event. 3 weeks from now, the games count for real.
Tomlinson's built like Mighty Mouse. You remember that cartoon? Like, she's so strong and just so tiny. Like, her legs are built like a running back.
McGee travels a sense of urgency with the shot clock dwindling to 3 seconds. So another Boston College turnover, now up to 14 in the game. Point guard duties now for Kaylee Heckel, mostly off the ball in the first half. Directs traffic. Guarded by McDaniel. Skip pass, Fudd, make it rain! AZ is back!
Yes, sir. That was just such great ball movement and rotation. A lot of touch passes to get AZ Fudd an open look in the corner.
AZ Fudd had 5 in the first half. She now has 6 in the first 3 minutes of the second half. McDaniel, the spray. Anderson left it short, chased down by Heckel. Off to the races, Heckel, a little bully ball. And we're going the other way. How about this sequence?
UConn doing a great job of just getting the ball out and touch passes to AZ Fudd, knowing where she's going to be in the corner, wide open for a 3. I knew she wasn't going to not make 3s for a long time. It was coming.
Hey, Mom, Allison Feaster brought up how her daughter has aspirations to be in the league. That had a look of Aaliyah Boston, the touch passes she makes
For sure.
as a post presence. I know she played at the bad place, South Carolina,
I mean,
for you
it's not,
Husky fans.
I mean, we like Dawn. I like Dawn. South Carolina runs a great program. I am a UConn loyalist, though. There's no denying that.
Nice look for Greer. By the way, really tough news for South Carolina that Chloe Kitts is going to miss the season due to injury. We wish her the best in her recovery. Here's McGee from inside the line. That's a factor, though. That's a big development. South Carolina right up there at the top. Fun again! Corner pocket is hers!
But that was such a great screen, back screen from Sarah, getting Fudd open in the corner.
Biggest lead of the game. UConn by 19. An 11-5 spurt in the first 3.5 minutes. Shot clock down to 8. Long trip for the Huskies. Here's Fudd. Heckle into Strong. And pushed by McGee.
Again, what was so great about this play is you see the back screen from Sarah Strong, and it just leaves Fudd wide open. They're going to play zone, so you have to look at these opportunities to set back screens, to get into the high post area, and to take advantage and create a 2-on-1 opportunity against the zone.
Easy Fudd with all 3 of her 3-pointers consecutively. Strong dribble drive. Quinones work it in the post, rolls off the iron. Second chance opportunity. Williams makes her presence felt. Hard to miss her at 6'4". Earns a trip to the line.
She is a tall one out there. Really can establish position, getting offensive rebounds and putbacks.
Williams, a solid free throw shooter last year at 78%. One of 5 new additions, 2 transfers. Sharing the floor with Heckle at the early point of this second half. And the 3 freshmen. And ascending roles for other juniors on this UConn roster under Coach Auriemma. I was curious when Kayla interviewed him prior to heading to the locker room if he would be. I thought he was actually in pretty good spirits.
He was really in good spirits.
Move.
I mean, and that's saying a lot. He's Papagino now, right? But I mean, I think he's taking it and knowing that there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, and this is a learning experience for UConn right now to see where they stand as well, because they want to be the best team in the country throughout the year.
Superb pass break up there by the Huskies. Fudd pushes ahead to Strong, and she's like, come on.
She's like, is that for me?
She'll take the hit on that one. Besides the block shot, Boston College executes to perfection on the press break.
They've done a really great job of handling UConn's pressure.
I would agree.
I don't know if that was something that they prepared for, but they are, I mean, they have really quick guards, so they're able to just really blow by people with the dribble.
This is technically a neutral site game, but a lot of UConn fans here. Boston College just 3-10 on the road last year. They are rising up, and there's a rise up for 3 by Tiani McDaniel. Another triple for Boston College, now 7 in the game.
And she's kind of single-handedly keeping Boston College in the game with her 3-point shooting.
This program was just 6-12 in the ACC a year ago, 12th out of 18 teams, and just 2 returning players, and this BC team is gelling, not backing down, but UConn has owned this quarter thanks to AZ Fudd.
So young still, like, they're so good, but I can't wait to see them when we get to our tournament time.
It must be nice being able to see your former team in your backyard while also being the general manager of the Connecticut Sun. How is it balancing both being a GM but also getting to enjoy the ride with your Huskies?
Yeah, I think it's awesome that I get to be a GM in Connecticut for that reason too, right? I get to go to the games, I get to go to practices and kind of see them up close, and it always keeps it, you know, Connecticut special, right? So I'm glad that I get to to enjoy that specialness of our state and the fact that they love women's basketball. And when I come to UConn games, it makes me think about why I came to UConn in the first place. So it's really cool that I get to kind of see both sides.
Real quick, Gino was all smiley when I did an interview with him. Look, it's an exhibition game. It's early. Does that smile turn into more seriousness and, you know, the realness comes out later on?
Yeah, I'm sure the smile went away when he went in the locker room today. So I'm sure that's going to be short-lived for sure. But he is nicer now, so maybe you get a little bit more smiles.
Noted. Ash, Papa Gino. Morgan, thanks for your time.
No problem. Thank you.
Papa Gino is definitely nicer now. Morgan has told no lies.
And AZ Fudd drills yet another three-pointer. She's 4 for 4 from deep in the quarter.
Morgan tells no lies.
And she's up to 12 of the team's 15 points in this third quarter.
Again, they ran an elevator play. She missed that same shot earlier in the game, but was able to connect as she gets a steal right now.
Someone else wants a turn. Shade, give it up. AZ Fudd in August assisted Steph Curry at his SC30 Select Camp. He beat Steph and Seth in a three-point contest. AZ Fudd.
I'm not surprised.
Showing out the campers.
I'm not surprised. I mean, AZ has just the perfect form, the perfect shot. And I guarantee you, if Steph said, if you want to learn how to shoot a shot, like, you would probably want to model her shot versus trying to model his shot.
Yeah, the form is beautiful. Arnold, AZ again. Yes! 5 three-pointers for AZ Fudd in this quarter.
She woke up after the half, that's for sure. Welcome back, AZ Fudd.
20-piece for Fudd. Picking up where she left off as Final Four most outstanding player. Helps Arnold on the double team. Under 3 to go in this quarter. Greer, mid-range jumper. By the way, great to see Morgan Tuck getting out of the office to watch some basketball, and kind of like what you'll be doing later for the men's game. She can do some scouting and maybe find some future pro prospects.
I am on double duty here today.
And it's also not a maybe for Morgan. There are definitely some pro prospects in this game today.
For sure, there's multiple pro prospects here today. And some that's probably on the bench as well that's not even playing that much.
Gino had 3 players from last year's team head to the WNBA draft, including #1 overall pick, Rookie of the Year, Paige Beckers. There's a Paige jersey. Fine, Gino. UConn leads it 61-40. And a steal. Blanca Quinones, the freshman.
Great job of Blanca just getting into the passing lanes. She's long and athletic, can handle the rock, and you're going to see a lot of her this year.
4 points for Blanca, a women's basketball player from Ecuador and South America. McGee with the response, buries it.
And that's keeping them in the game. It's a three-point shot.
No kidding. 8 of them now.
8 of them. If they're going to continue to come back, they're going to want to hit some more of those.
Good for Ava McGee. Did not play all of last year. And you go back 2 years ago, played in just 9 games. Health has not been on her side. Loose balls, they're diving for him. Oh no, and an injury to
KK.
KK Arnold is down on the deck. There's a bit of an awkward pause there for UConn in that sequence, and KK is back to her feet. She takes on a big role this year as a ball handler and returns to Coach Oriema's program as one of their best defenders. They will need her to make another run.
Right, and the next step for KK is just being consistent on the offensive end. That's making the right reads, hitting open shots, and just really like playing with pace, but knowing when to slow down and knowing when to go, the stop and go action. And that, I think that will really make the difference in her game.
Allie Zabel, the sophomore from Wisconsin, checks in. 2-time Wisconsin Gatorade Player of the Year. Arnold to the punt. Fudd handles the rock. Pass was deflected. Quinones tried to stick with it, but a theft by Greer. BC breaks the timeline. Anderson lets it fly. Fouled shooting the three. Let's see who they punish on the UConn end.
Sarah Strong.
Sarah. There's some guilt in her body language.
Yeah, she knew she got her.
You know Gino's high on body language.
Anderson does a really great job getting to her spot, and Sarah tries not to hit her, but got her anyways.
Strong and Quinones out. Sarah Williams, Ice Brady now form the front court duo for UConn. Amira Anderson at the free throw line, freshman from Stafford, Virginia. We talked to Coach Mack on the phone ahead of this game, and my goodness, her smile was beaming through the Zoom camera about how excited she is about Amira Anderson and what she can do to impact her program.
Right, she just talked about how much energy she brings and how much she's just going to influence this team just with her way and just how she is on the court and how much joy she brings to the game.
She balances the confidence and the cockiness perfectly, walks that fine line.
Walks the fine line. I know a few people that does that.
That's you, for sure. I knew you were going with that one. Fudd has drilled 5 threes in the quarter. Extra pass. Someone else gets a turn now. It's Ashlyn Shade.
And Ashlyn, she struggled a little bit earlier in this game, so it's good to see her knock one in.
Shade has 2 3-pointers, and didn't we say, or didn't we hypothesize that UConn liked its looks in the first half? You'd think some are bound to go down in the second half. They've hit 6 threes in half number 2, 5 of them by Fudd. Quick response by the Eagles. Little high-low, Williams gets the final touch.
Williams did a great job that entire possession, posting up, pushing up the lane, and finally getting on a high-low.
Daniel at the point. Shot clock is off for Boston College. Anderson looks to squeeze by, and a reach in by Zabel. That puts UConn over the limit. So Zabel heads to the line.
And they're going to have games where it's like that because they're just being uber aggressive in the traps and trying to get in the passing lane, trying to get tips. And sometimes you're just not going to get them. And there's going to be actions where you foul.
Pardon me, Zabel committed the foul, so Daniel is at the line. Boston College as a team, 10 of 14 at the line. McDaniel, one of 11 newcomers, one of 6 transfers to join the Boston College program. Despite a lopsided score, they trailed by just 13 at halftime. They have battled in this game. Their guard play has been exceptional, playing a fast brand of basketball. Can UConn respond? Williams, the up fake, drives to the basket for 2. As the buzzer sounds,